Hello, class. If you are getting this message, it means it's evidence record time. We have finished Unit 1, and now that the majority of the people have submitted all their work, I'm giving out evidence records. So I will do this at the end of each unit, so you'll get an evidence record with your Unit 2 mark on it, and that's actually going to have your midterm mark, so you'll get that around report card time. And then you'll get another evidence record around beginning of May, with Unit 3, and then you'll get an evidence record with Unit 4 and 5 on it as well. And that will be your term work. 4 and 5 are like mini units. They're pretty small. So I don't give it one for Unit 4 and one for Unit 5. Unit 5 is like a week and a half, I think. So you're going to get updates of how you're doing over time. But since there's a portion of the class that is not from our board, and different schools have adopted evidence records, like some a long time ago and some just more recently, I want to make sure everyone knows how to read this. So here is our fake student, and this is her Unit 1 work. So you can see that the tasks have letters and numbers, and I do this to match what is on the checklist. So this is Unit 1 Activity 4, and there's 3 dots here that have that work on there. Your mind map is here, and your down the rabbit hole task is here. On the evidence records I'm giving you, they have a legend on the side. So we'll give you all of your assessments that through the whole course on the right, and then it has a little legend saying which one each is. So you can see right now we've done both of the history and influence strands, and we've done most 8, 2, 3, and 4 of the research and inquiry strands. I'm going to tell you right now that Unit 2 and Unit 3 is going to pretty much finish this off, and then Unit 3, 4, and 5 is going to be this one here. So we're kind of working our way through the course. And so what you need to see, is there any dot here that you're not really happy with? So this Unit 1 Activity 4, maybe I'm going to look at my feedback for that. And you know what? If I remember correctly, Chanel Dior didn't do a very good job at citing an APA. And you know what? This isn't the end of the world because it's Unit 1. And I gave her some resources and some suggestions to make it better so she could get a better mark on a later task. So hopefully Chanel will do a great job on her Unit 2 work that's coming up, because there's lots of APA citation that's going to happen for the rest of the semester. If you want to revise anything on your evidence record, definitely let me know and we can work something out. I've even suggested to some of you in your Dropbox feedback that it would probably be a good idea for you to revisit the task, not do it over again, just look at my feedback and revise it. At midterms, you'll have numbers here, but since this is just a snapshot of 3 tasks, I'm not putting numbers here until midterms and finals. So you won't see any mark, like overall mark. I'm not going to say that Chanel Dior is at a 70 right now. We don't put numbers on it except at midterm, but you can kind of see how it's going. She's got a couple of 75s, a 73, a 68, a 63, an 84, and like a 90. So if you average that out, especially among the strands, like something like this, you have a 63, a 68, and a 90. If you were to average all of those out, you'd probably be sitting around a level 3. When we have lots of stuff in the strand, I like to go by most recent. So for example, let's delete this one. It's not letting me delete it. Okay, let's say this one doesn't exist and we have a level 2 minus, and then on your next task, you really did an amazing job and you figured out your problem. I'm probably going to just make this one go away because you've improved. But since this down the rabbit hole task was here, these 2 tasks were right at the end of the unit, so I'm not really sure if you get it or you don't. So I would probably just average that out. So there is professional judgment as a teacher that is incorporated in this. I'm thinking, are you improving? Are you getting worse? Are you consistent? And how is this all balancing out in the end? So it's early days, but your evidence record should be there soon. And if you have any questions, please let me know.